I had a lot of challenges. As I told you that my father died when we were still young. So my mother was to look for all ways that we can survive. Then I decided to go to college. My wife supported me with the school fees. As we cultivate and we go for labor work. Not all people that are using herbicides and pesticides are the people dying of cancer. But it's the misuse of the pesticide and the misuse of that to do the right application of everything for productivity purposes.
The earnings you made through farming compared to the 4 months salary. There are
two different things.
How big was it?
Double
the figure.
Double the figure. Then I decided to quit teaching.
Maybe there is someone, maybe either there are various professions. They are frustrated with the boss, they are frustrated with the work, and some of them are feeling like, should quit this job. Okay, what advice could you give them first of all? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode on Stateupdate Media. It has been a while, but I'm now back, and today we are looking forward for a very exciting episode. My name is Job Maangi, and this is Stateupdate Media, where we inform you, educate you about issues, about life that can help you to move from one level to another. Remember that our focus is climate smart farming, where we will be able to visit farmers who will share their stories on how they began their farming up to where they are. And today, I'm very excited to have met a very renowned farmer in this area. I will not introduce him, but he'll introduce himself and tell us what is the name of the farm. And I believe at the end of the day, you'll be able to learn a lot on how he has been able to grow and reach the point that he has reached. Remember to comment, share, subscribe to also help this channel to grow from one level to another. Hello, sir.
Hello to you.
How are you doing?
I'm quite fine.
Yes, I'm also happy to have met you today.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
kindly introduce yourself. Tell us who you are and where are we?
Okay. Here you are at Henflow Smart Farm. Henflow Smart Farm is a farm in Rongai sub-county, Borora location, Mosop ward. Nakuru County, by the way.
Okay.
So you are welcome to Henflow Smart Farm. It's a farm that deals with several things in particular. My name is Henry Ogalo from Borora location, Jua Farm village. As you can see, Jua Farm, Jua inawaka. Na pia Mungu ametubariki.
Wow.
Yes, so welcome at Henflow Smart Farm. Today we are also happy to be with you.
Yes, I'm also excited to have come to this place, just giving you a scenario of my coming here all the way from Salga to here. I've been so excited seeing the maize farms. I mean, the maize seems to be at the vegetative stage, and I've just loved the green in this area.
Yeah, this area is very fertile, very good, and with all farmers, with the knowledge that we are imparting farmers are changing. They are now becoming agripreneurs by the virtue of productivity rising up, so that we can feed our area, we can feed our communities, we can feed our county, and also our country at large. Yes.
That's amazing. Now, many people only know about your farm, but they don't know you very well as a person. Can you kindly tell us who you are? I mean, where were you born, where you raised, and how was your childhood?
Ogalo was born in Nyanza, then educated in Nakuru County. And as I being educated in Nakuru, I adapted the climate, I adapted the environment, and this is now where I give back to community. Which means that whatever knowledge I learn, I impart my other farmers to improve in their productivity. So I was born in Nyanza, Siaya County, Ramula location in Nyanza. And then I came to Nakuru, where I do all my education from primary level, secondary level. I went to Kisii High School. I came back, and then after that one, I've tried to make the life meet. And also, Ogalo has been a person of professionalism. I've got a lot of professionals in my mind and in my mindset. First, I'm a teacher with the TSC number. I've been a teacher. I've been a tailor, dressmaking and design. And also, I've been a FSC, a Farmer Service Center. This is where I base everything that I now do. And this is where I came and have a shamba. And as I was the farmer, the shamba, this my farm now acts as a training center for farmers. Yes.
That's amazing. Can you tell us more about your childhood? Were you born in a rich background? How was your background? How were your parents?
No. When you talk about the background now, it's very different because my father died when I was only 8 months old.
Sorry.
Then my mother brought us with our siblings in a Christianity way. We are Christian, born Christians, and that one had really given us the foundation of our faith, that we rely on, that God is able to change everything in your life, so long as you act in faith. Then my mother died when I was just married. I got only one child. My mother passed away.
Sorry.
This is where now my life changed. Because I was educated, I went to look for white collar jobs. I was able to go to college, and I joined teaching. I taught for 12 good years as a teacher. And as this one goes by, I start thinking of another way of trying to make the life meet. The two ends of life should meet so that I can put something on the table. I started just a simple, slowly, trying to cultivate, trying to rear crops and plant crops, so that plus what I get, I can now get something substantial for the family. Yes, I'm married. I've got, God bless me with children. And the only thing is that by this year, 2025, my wife passed away.
Sorry for that.
And April 11th, my wife passed away.
Sorry.
So by now, it's like that. But that one is the will of God.
Yeah, sure.
And Henflow Smart Farm came to being.
Maybe before you come to, we're coming there.
Okay.
I just wanted to understand how was going school in terms of school fees. Were you having any challenges or?
I had a lot of challenges. As I told you that my father died when we were still young. So my mother was to look for all ways that we can survive. I went as far as during the holiday, I go for casual labor for us to raise the school fees, because we were about 4 people in school. So during holiday, our mother can tell us, you can go. I used to like masonry. So we went for construction sites. We do our labor work, so that after the end of the holiday, We put together, we say, okay, you go with this one, you go with this one, until we finish. All my brothers finished school, and my sister, we had an elder sister who assisted us so much. She was a ECD teacher, but by the ECD there was nothing there, at least just by those days. So that's how we live, and due to the faith we had, everybody now started to build his own home. We had a lot of challenges, but because we were in faith, we believe that God can do it, and God has really done wonderful things in our life.
In terms of teaching, you can tell me maybe which subject did you study, maybe, and which college did you go to or university? And that was life in that stage in life.
You see, that one, that was a long story, but maybe I can get it shorter, a bit shorter, because and I finished from 4, I joined forestry as a casual laborer. We were being paid 30 shillings per day. I can just in the back of my mind remember that I earned 900. My first salary was 900 shillings per month as a laborer in the forestry department. That's where I got interested on the forestry, planting of trees, and all that. Then during the employment, Kenya is one win, one lose. When it comes to employment, there was 1, 2, 3 that I cannot go to it. And then the employment did not go well. I decided to leave that and also work in a flower farm. And this is where I worked for some few years. And then I get married. As I was doing this, I was trying to see, what do I do? What do I have? Where my salary was 2,700 per month. That was late 80s. Then this life has gone with me like that. I left that kind of job. Then I decided to go to college. My wife supported me with the school fees as we cultivate and we go for labor work. And also now she started a business of selling githeri to a flower farm. We managed to bring the resources, and I went to the morning teachers training college in Nakuru. I trained as a teacher. I joined Boror Primary School. I was teaching maths, English, and theory as a teacher, which I did for 12 good years. Also there I got the challenge of employment, because I'm a PTA teacher, and then there were challenges in employment, and which is still there. I decided, now what do I do next? I decided to become a farmer, because now I was trying to see, as a teacher, it's a professional, but with agriculture, it's now the devotion. What you feel like, how do you do it? That's why I'm now in adventure in farming. I started by farming tomatoes, horticultural crops, and I see that I was getting more than what I was getting in the teaching.
Now, before you go very far, because unemployment in this country is a big challenge, kind of someone getting out of school or just getting a job. There are people who are jobless, and I want to just talk about that. How was it like making that decision? Like, I want to quit teaching and now get farming. How was it making that decision?
I made that decision because if I compare, there was a time that we had planted 1 acre of beans. After that, I got that it can pay more than what I'm doing. I had a quarter of tomatoes. I managed to get within the 4 months. If I compare with the salary I was getting when I was teaching, my friend, there's a great difference.
So for the 4 months, the earnings you made through farming compared to the 4 months salary.
There are so two different things.
How big was it? Is it a double figure or some few
double
the figure?
Double the figure. Because of that, over a quarter of an acre, we were ranging, by that time, we were ranging almost to 80,000. You see, for the 4 months. So if you divide by 4, you get that you are getting at least how much per month?
20,000.
10,000.
And then teaching.
But the teaching, you could not get that 20,000 per month. It was not there. It was not possible.
How much was
it was ranging from 8,000 to 8 to 12,000.
Were there delays in payments?
Not very much. No, not very much. By that time, payment was by 28, 26, you have received your salary.
Okay.
So if you compare that, I say that this one can make better. Then I decided to quit teaching.
Yeah, maybe there is someone maybe who is in their profession, maybe either in banking, either in teaching, either there are various professions. They are frustrated with the boss, they are frustrated with the work, and some of them are feeling like should quit this job. Okay, what advice could you give them first of all before they quit? What should they look at?
Now, what should be in your mind is that now I'm quitting this. What have I prepared? Everything starts with your mindset. Don't quit because I had quitted. If your mindset is not, if your mind is not set what you're going to do. You can be a teacher, professional teacher, earning around, let's say if you're not a principal, you're just a class teacher, you'll be earning around 30 to 40,000 per month. But your mind is not in farming, you're not going to succeed. Your mind is not in the business, you are not going to succeed. So first you have to identify yourself. You know yourself, what can I do better? Because professional jobs has got a limit and a timeline. But whatever in your mind has got no timeline. You will get that you can prosper only if you are devoted and determined. So before you quit any employment, what is your heart telling you? And I'm very happy because I've met several of them during these trainings, and I have get that so many, let's say, teachers and professionals, they don't only do office work. These people are diversified. Somebody will be in the office, but someplace, there's a tractor planting. Is doing agriculture. Someplace, kuna mtumba imeingia. The business is on. These are the people who succeed in life. They will never rely on a loan, because loan keep you as a slave. If you finish this one, you apply for another one. So it just will be a scenario. Immediately the employment is cut off. That funding also is cut. Where do you start? So to all the professionals, what does your heart tell you? What does your mind tell you? Don't do because others are doing. Do because you like what you are doing. And you are focused that I want to do this because of 1, 2, 3. Get your reasons. And then you quit if what you started has been established.
So I'm getting a point from you that they should do something fast.
Yes.
They try it first, let it grow.
Let it grow before you quit. Because let's say, for example, who had taken, there was a retirement earlier there, during Kibaki, the golden handshake. Somebody you have been given a golden handshake, there is no mentor, there is no any education, anything that we want to do with that money. So many people messed, and they end up to poverty, which frustrated them, and they die. Before you quit your employment, whether you are being frustrated, whether you are not earning enough, follow your heart. Follow your heart. If you cannot adventure in the business, what else can you do better? Can you go to matatu sector? Can you go to farmer service provider on mechanization? Can you go as a farmer? Can you do livestock? Can you do poultry? With the end point that when I do this, I'm going to get this. You project and then leave all to the Lord, Jesus Christ and our God, who provide everything for us. And he has got a plan for us. God has got a plan for you. It's only you that you have not identified. You have never known what God has for you.
Okay, that's amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking a very short break. We are on sharing with Mr. Henry at his farm, and he shared his story on how he went in his school. Had frustrations at the workplace. He has also given some advice to you people who are aspiring perhaps to maybe transition from your job to business or to farming. And I believe he has shared so many stories. So in a short while, we are going to take a break. But when we come back, he will continue sharing with us how he began his farm. Step by step on how he began his farm and what he's doing in his farm and how the journey has been so far. So remember to comment, subscribe, share to help this channel to grow from one level to another.
Mogalfa Digital Agency, Cheza Smart. Achieve your endless possibility through digital visibility.
Are you ready to grow your brand, reach new customers, and stand out online? At Mogalfa Digital Agency, we turn ideas into impact. From powerful digital marketing, including targeted social media campaigns, search engine optimizations, Google adverts, and influencer partnerships, to strategic planning that aligns every move with your business goals. We handle smart media buying and real-time monitoring to make every shilling work harder for you. We produce compelling voice-over ads, eye-catching posters, professional corporate events photography, and high-quality documentaries that tell your story with impact. Through Stateupdate Media, we amplify your voice with impactful articles, interviews, and documentaries that elevate your visibility. Partner with a team driven by creativity, innovation, and measurable results. For more information, contact us on email mogalfadigitalagency@gmail.com. All callers or WhatsAppers on 0119 615 315. 0119 615 315.
Mogalfa Digital Agency, Cheza Smart. Achieve your endless possibility through digital visibility.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another section on the interview with Mr. Henry. We are at his farm today, and he has been sharing with us on how he began his journey. The farm is located in the area of Rongai, and he has shared a lot on how he began his life, the challenges he went through, and also he has given his advice to many of you who are perhaps considering transitioning from the workplace to get into business or farming ventures. And he has also shared with us the various things that you should look at, the checks and balances before making such a decision. Remember, my name is Job Maangi. The channel is Stateupdate Media. Remember to share, comment, subscribe to help this channel to grow from one level to another. Mr. Henry, welcome here to another section on this interview. You've shared with us your journey on how you began your life, the challenges you went through, given your advice. Now, tell us, after making that decision that you want to transition from employment, what did the people tell you? Or did you consult anyone, or is it just a personal decision you made?
Thank you very much once more. This transition, first of all, as I can say that, as a Christian, everything, as I said earlier, is your mindset. And this one goes with the book of Genesis. Before God created the world, before God created a human being, He first of all sit and say, let us create a human being of our own image. The human being has not been created. The mindset of God was now to create a human being. Because other things were created by the Word, which was God. But now He's creating somebody of His own image or kind. That one is the mindset. There is nothing that happens without your mind. You first sit down, put the idea in your mind, and now talk of your idea. Pronounce it. I want to be a farmer. First you start in your mind. So what does your mind tell you? I want to be a farmer. Which type of a farmer? These are the things that get into my mind. As a Christian, and also as a, by the way, I'm a pastor. So as this starts, you now sit down and say, I want to do this. I want to change from this to this. What do I do? What do I need? These are the things that went into my mind. First, if you want to be a farmer, you must have where to farm. Where to farm. And if, maybe, because there are so many people out there, professionals, married or not married, there must be somebody that you can share something with. Don't just start, share with somebody. I shared with a few people, my friends. I think this one can be. Others will discourage you, others will tell you, and then you go back to your mind. What am I going to do? Do I have the resource to do this? Do I have the capability to do it? If you all gather that information, you can now start where I started. As a teacher and a smallholder farmer who farm partially. You know, when you are employed, you do partially because you are not there to full time. What do I need? Maybe if you don't have a shamba, you will have to hire. Do you have the amount to hire? I also thought of that. I also started from there. And then when I decided now, I told my wife now, we are going to be farmers. What do you say? What do we need? We gather the information, we gather the material. We say now, we need to start farming now. And then we start from somewhere. When God wants to bless you, you should have something in hand. Because He's going to bless the hand of the work of your hand. As you teach, as you are a clerk, you are an accountant, what do you take from where you are? Are they clean? As you bring them in, if you invest something that is not truly found, it will go to drain. Because it's not what God has given you. I'm happy because God gives us two important things. Inheritance that nobody will ever give you. You just give to a generation. God give us the land and say, I give you this land to farm. And from here, I bless the work of your hand. And because I've given you a generation to fulfill, which is the only inheritance, which is your family. We started with your family, and then you prosper. We will prosper. Not alone, not with a friend. Let your family know what you want to do. Let your family knows how you are investing. So that any time comes, maybe you can die tomorrow or the next day, they can keep on the business to go. So as I did that, I came back and talked with my wife and said, now, what do we start with? We want to start with nyanya, tomatoes, over a quarter of an acre, with a quarter of an acre of cabbage. I've not quitted, but we now start.
You are now working on that.
I'm working on that, my mind, our mindset.
You're getting ready now for the transition.
Transition now. You see, I did it for the first 6 months. We had sold the cabbages, we have sold the nyanya, and we were now, we are now transitioning now. We want to do more. We upscaled from a quarter to half an acre each. That's where when I cut off my vegetables, it was a canter of a hectare, half an acre. The man I got told me, now you can now move.
Hey, so the decision came later. I mean, you made the decision very early.
Yeah.
When you quit after some months.
Yes. I never say that now I've quit in teaching. No. I tell you that you prepare yourself before you move.
Yes.
So that you are not frustrated really. You see, I'm doing this and I'm also doing my job. After doing that, and I see the success, is now when I say, I go to the headmaster and say that with me I'm resigning. And I wrote my resignation letter, forwarded and everything. And then I told them, I have to give you 1 month. I said, I'm going to give you 1 term, so that you also look for another tea. I did 1 term. Still not quitted, but my resignation gives me a timeline so that you are not contradicted. Never ever step on the plate that had given you food to eat. Never ever, if you want to prosper in life.
You know nowadays, this generation, Gen Z, they could just come in the morning, write a message to the boss, say that I'm not coming today.
That one is now you are stepping on the plate you have been eating on. Even God will not agree on that.
So they should transition in a way that
up to now, there are teachers we were in the profession. We are very much friends. The headmasters, because I just walked around, we are still together. They bring people here for learning, because we had nothing to do with our attitude and motives. You see, and that one gives you a platform, and that wherever you will go, we are with you. Somebody will tell you like that. But if you just take the boss, mimi nimeacha kazi, next time or next time as time goes by, somebody will get somebody somewhere that you are frustrated. Tell you, where are you? No, not this one. The character, I know the car. Then you lose a very valuable thing in your life. You never know when you are going to meet somebody. Yes.
Okay, that's very much important. So you told me you did on this farm for 6 months, and then this land that you're having, was it inherited land that you bought, or leased land? Okay, how are you?
No, with my farming, I started with the leasing, and then when I got a piece of land that now I bought, is when now I settled. I went home, sold my inherited land, transferred it to this area because I liked the area. You see? Ni peni yangu niweze kwenda kufanyia kitu. And then I transferred the inherited land. You see? And I settled now because of the climate. because of the people. I've been born here, I've been I grew in this area. I'm now like a person of this area. I say now I'm going to live here. So I just take a portion of that, then I buy here, and now we started seriously.
That's amazing. Now you can tell us on how the growth has been in terms of from that point that you quit the job now, getting now.
Now I become fully now a farmer by doing everything with the knowledge, the basic knowledge that I had in the school, because I did agriculture. That knowledge, with the help of God, I start multiplying it. I manage now to start managing my shamba very well, because I'm there 24 hours. I'm there for it. To start it, also it's a commitment. You have to do other things personally. Then I did my first year normal farming that people do.
So what did you plant in this 1 year? And at what size of land?
I started with 1 acre of maize, and then 3/4 divided in 3. Beans, vegetables. Vegetables are almost quarter. Because these vegetables gives you a supply of, can be used as now for expense purposes, and then maize goes for the casual, for the cash crop. You see, after selling maize, now you can give school fees, you can do what, and then this one of vegetables can sustain you as a farmer. You'll get things to eat, what you can wear, and then the most important thing, the record. What did I get? What did I expend? Whatever you spend will determine your productivity. A cock is known when it's hatched. The productivity of a farm can be seen from the first stage of the vegetative of that crop.
Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing.
So I started like that, planting maize and beans, tomatoes and vegetables, cabbages mostly, and I went that way. I started growing. Then another thing came into my mind. Why is it written in a packet of maize that at this altitude, this variety can give you 30 bags per acre? Well, we are getting 18 and 20 per acre. Who is cheating who? Who is cheating? Why should this thing happen? Then I wanted to know now the productivity of a given area. Mostly more so our area. I now start engaging Ministry of Agriculture. I can remember I went to one of my Minister of Agriculture personnel. By that time they used to go around. I tell me why this one is happening. I had to look for ways. How should a farmer do in order to get the production? I now start to follow the rules and regulation of farming, or what you are supposed to do in order to get the production. And then now I start to grow slowly so my farm could be different from others. People start asking, why? I now become a a trainer in farming. I start training farmers, and no, this is supposed to be this way, done this way. Let us call them personnel people. This is what they teach. What have you done to yours? This led me slowly by slowly to become we call it lead farmer. Lead farmer. As a lead farmer now, the ministry knows me, the administration knows me, that if you go to Ogalo and teach him something to do, he will implement, and the product will be seen out. And that whatever the knowledge given to him can be implemented and can be seen. This one is what led me to all this process and see that we can change our life in agriculture. And it has really helped other farmers to improve the productivity of this area. So as a lead farmer, I met another company, organization, who was dealing with farmers, called CGA, Cereal Growers Association. And they gave me the knowledge. I now started working with the knowledge I had. I've also worked with the French bean companies. That now we were trying to do a way, how can we use pesticide? You know, there's something in our mind, in so many farmers, that if you use herbicide or pesticide, you are getting a cancer. It's something that is in the mind of farmers who have not integrated. But now when you got the knowledge, you know that this is happening because of this. Not all people that are using herbicides and pesticides are the people dying of cancer. But it's the misuse of the pesticide and the misuse of the herbicides that brings cancer. And also the lifestyle we are living in. So as a lead farmer, I start training these farmers or teaching these farmers that there are other things that we can do that can save our soil for the productivity. We now start to treat the soil, not what we eat, the soil, so that the soil can be fertile. And that's how I start developing Henflow Smart Farm. So Henflow Climate Smart Farm is now became as a teaching area in this region, Mosop Ward, and has now been recognized by almost all the partners and the county government of Nakuru as a climate smart farm. If you go today in Nakuru agricultural office and say, do you know anybody that is training farmers voluntary? They will say, yes, there's somebody in Rongai called Ogalo. Training farmers on productivity by doing what we call regenerative agriculture based on Christianity, that God gave us the land in the Genesis 29 and say, use it and care it. You have to care for the land. You have to use it and you care for it. How do you care for your land? So we now start generating, bringing back our soil to life for production. This is when I met my mentor, was another mentor who mentored me, that let us separate the business and you. We separate now the farming with you. Let farming be a farming and you become you. You separate your business from you. You register the business on its own, and you take your cross as a farmer, so that you can manage your land. I registered under the Henflow Smart Farm Henflow Smart Farm is a combination of two names.
Which are these names?
Henry and Florence. Florence was my wife. Henry is me. So it's a joint business. Whatever we do, we record it down. Whatever you input, you record it down. After doing everything, what have we got from it? Now it sustains us. It's now our business. Why is it called smart? Smart, the word smart has got its own meaning. Things that are being done systematic, they can be manageable with the available material. And it is realistic and done in time. I don't know if you have got the if you write smart vertically, systematic, manageable, available, realistic, and timely. In agriculture, if you do that, you do your thing systematically, where you got crop rotation, you do what is supposed to be done, provide what is supposed to be provided, and then these things you can manage them, not fictions. And you use the available material or available things within your reach. These things should be realistic, something that people can touch, people can see, and you do it timely. You will succeed in agriculture.
Oh, that's amazing. And now, after now starting Henflow Smart Farmers a training center now, tell us on what are the things that you usually do here, and how has been the journey?
Okay, the journey is long. I think it has not gone very long because this is now the third year. We started first with trying to improve the soil. How do we improve the soil? Because when I did soil test, I got that my soil has been acidic. So how do I remove the acidity fast? We train farmers on compost making. Compost, that one is available material, it's realistic, and you can manage it. By what? You have got the cow dung, you have got the residue left over from your farm. Then the only thing you will now give it is to manage the waste within your farm to now improve your soil. Is it that not realistic? Is that not available material?
Yes.
I have not gone for the lime. Now I started to treat my soil. Under this one, we are going to do about crop rotation. Not maize, or beans. No. If this year I done this plot with maize, then the following year, that plot becomes another crop. This one will break the pests. Also, you will get the other crops that fix nitrogen to the soil. Others now bring up the humus. So when you bring another crop next season, the crop, whatever nutrient the other one had not used, this one will use the other nutrient and it will fix another one. So now I am now regenerating the soil. I am improving the soil and also improving the soil texture. Let's say, for example, you had been planting wheat. You can now bring up we call it you can bring other crops to neutralize the soil. For example, if you are doing wheat, you can bring canola. Canola is a short season. It will break the hard pan. It will also bring, after shedding the leaves, the humus will remain there. So when you are coming back with the wheat, the soil will be improved. If you also potatoes the same. If you are doing that, you look another crop which is not of that family to improve the soil. So I do what we call crop rotation. We train farmers on compost making, water harvesting. You see, the runoff is very important. Also here, I now start training what we call diversification. Not skuma alone always, even the indigenous crop and any vegetables for purpose of money. You see? And then I bring up what we call agroforestry, where we are now seated. This is just an environment that is very, very cool and very good. Whether it's hot season, you will have somewhere to rest. Agroforestry.
I tell you guys, I'm just enjoying the atmosphere.
Yes.
It's very sunny. But when I just came here, I'm just enjoying the time here where there is some trees.
Fruit trees, casual trees, and fodder trees. These are things that we should now improve. God had given us this thing, but we are now cutting them down. We are destroying them, but we are not planting the right ones. So I train farmers on which trees are you supposed to plant on the border crop. That is from your next to your neighbor. Which type of fruits can you plant within the compound? Which type of fruits and trees can you plant as you do? You subdivide. This one leads you now to livestock. As a farmer, where do you get your milk? As a farmer, where do you get your eggs? People are complaining of herbicides and pesticides.
Mogalfa Digital Agency, Cheza Smart. Achieve your endless possibility through digital visibility.
Are you ready to grow your brand, reach new customers, and stand out online? At Mogalfa Digital Agency, we turn ideas into impact. From powerful digital marketing, including targeted social media campaigns, search engine optimizations, Google adverts, and influencer partnerships, to strategic planning that aligns every move with your business goals. We handle smart media buying and real-time monitoring to make every shilling work harder for you. We produce compelling voice-over ads, eye-catching posters, professional corporate events photography, and high-quality documentaries that tell your story with impact. Through Stateupdate Media, we amplify your voice with impactful articles, interviews, and documentaries that elevate your visibility. Partner with a team driven by creativity, innovation, and measurable results. For more information, contact us on email mogalfadigitalagency@gmail.com. All callers or WhatsAppers on 0119 615 315. 0119 615 315.
Mogalfa Digital Agency, Cheza Smart. Achieve your endless possibility through digital visibility.
We are saying about antibiotics that people put on eggs.
Not on eggs. You give to your poultry.
On the poultry, yeah. Sorry.
Because you are now treating them. And here are layers. These chicks are laying. You have given antibiotic today. How many farmers usually destroy the eggs?
I've not heard of a farmer destroying some eggs.
But what are the regulations of that antibiotic? You have injected a cow with mastitis. How many hours are you not supposed to use the milk? But we are just milking the cow, we sell it. We collect our eggs, we take for sale. Are we not killing people?
Sure, that is a challenge.
Now in a Henflow Smart Farm, we are trying to do things organic. We use the resources we have to try to control other things. So in the poultry, we train farmers that there are other things that you can use for prevention. You know, the problem is that we usually treat things after seeing it, but we don't prevent. If we can use preventive ways in agriculture, preventive ways even in human being, people should not be dying of so many things. But we are not preventing them. So we also do about that poultry farming, and also have got sheep that gives me now the opportunity to make the compost manure to improve the soil. You see, so Henflow Smart Farm, we train on all that. We have got all that pertain to climate smart, agroforestry, water harvesting, diversification. Also train farmers on how to use whatever you have, and I do follow up, and that's one has really give me a better platform to serve my farmers as a farmer service center. Farmer service center is somebody who voluntarily give the service to the farmers freely, and linking farmers with other partners. As a Henflow Smart Farm, we link farmers with other. Maybe you need a loan, I'll link you to a bank and say this is a farmer, I know him, and he can. Then you go your way. You get your finance. You keep on moving. You see, here we have got a company giving checks at this price. You see, I can link you to other partners that you need. I can link you to when it comes to cultivation. We are now discouraging disc plow, because the disc plow is creating hard pan that makes the water to come. The water does not go down, but we get the floods. We are now advocating for the chiseling, reaping, and other mechanizations. I link you to a mechanization service provider to assist you. I link you to the ministry. When it comes to training, we usually call the Ministry of Agriculture. They came and trained farmers on how to on productivity. So Henflow Smart Farm has done so many things in collaboration with all the partners to train farmers. We have an exhibition. Henflow Smart Farm, we have got exhibition and demonstrations. So that when you say now, this is a variety, these are different varieties, which one do you see is doing better? So that we don't stick to one variety, that we don't know how it is being, how it is performed. Or I tell you that now, take 28, and then you go and get 5 bags, and you say now ile mbegu yako. You now start calling the seeds at ile yako, but it's yours. You buy it. So Henflow Smart Farm gives farmers a platform to see for themselves, because not all that goes to show. And also it is being done in an environment that shown is just as a plot. But now this one is being done practically, where you see it will receive the same rainfall you have, the same climate you are in. So you don't say that it was treated
differently at the show, because
show is now that one a company trying to make everything possible so that you can see that that thing is possible. But when now it comes to a big farm or a normal farmer who has just bought 2 kgs, which is supposed to be planted in a quarter of an acre, and you're expecting that quarter of an acre, because if you say 30 bags per acre, you divide by 4. Is that not true? You divide by 4, it will be
30 divided by 4.
Yeah.
It comes to
around 7. Yeah. 7 bags per quarter of an acre. And then he goes and plant this thing. Instead of getting 7 bags, he gets 1 bag. Then he calls that seed ile ndogo yao. Their seed, not ours. Because what was done there is not what he's going to do. The climate or the environment is not the same. But now with the Henflow Smart Farm, it's done in the environment you are living in. Of a quarter of an acre. We do a demonstration. I don't do a plot. I do, if you want me to do your demo as a company. Any company is welcome at a Henflow Smart Farm. If you want to do a demo, give me to enough of a quarter of an acre. I better do 4 demos than doing 10 by 10, 10 by 10, 10 by 10. So that a farmer can see this is a quarter of an acre with this bag.
Equivalent even to their shamba.
Yeah. A farmer who calls himself should have a quarter of an acre. That's a farmer. Because a quarter of an acre can give you 7 bags times now we are selling at 4,000. That's 28,000 from a quarter of an acre. Which can say that's a school fees of a child, 1 term. You see? So these things in Henflows are done reality. They are reality. Things that you see. We have got the normal rain. We are not irrigating. We do it as you do it, so that you can see the difference. And that's why we call it reality.
That's good very much, because I believe now these people will want to see this farm. I want us to get there in a moment. So I really want us to now move to another aspect. In life, whenever you are doing something, there comes challenges and maybe something.
Now, before you go to that challenges, I wanted to say that for those who are now seeing the platform, the state media, upload media, that if you come to Henflow Smart Farm, things are reality. And this thing, as we get visitors from Narok, Meru, Kakamega, Uasin Gishu, Kisii. These are farmers who are the heart of the Henflow Smart Farm, and they now come to see the reality of the thing. So you are welcome. Even a company want to do a demo, want to show farmers that their products are working. Come to Henflow Smart Farm. Now ask your question.
That's amazing. So my question is, what are some of the challenges that you faced while doing farming?
Challenges that we have, which is very normal, the climate has changed. That's one thing. Another challenge is that there's so many pests that are now coming up in agriculture. For example, we have got another very serious pest called Stateupdate in tomatoes. Leave alone what we say fungus, diseases are variable, but this one is now very destructive. Now you can see also we have got a fall armyworm. It used not to be there. So you see we have got the pests, weed control, and also another challenge is now how farmers are farming. The farmers who are here the other time, we were talking about the subsidy fertilizer. There was a question on that, so I was to try to make these people understand. You get somebody lives in Meru, he's working in Meru, and then, but he's farming in Nakuru. He goes to Meru and bring SS for the street fertilizer that have been given for Mira or tea or and he brings it to Nakuru, and then Nakuru here has been given the NPK or the OCP, NPK of the OCP or the organic, the other fertilizers, and says that fertilizer serikali ni mbaya. Yeah, ndio mbaya. Because the government has designed a fertilizer for a given region because of the soil. And let's say, take an example in Nakuru, we are told that you are supposed to use 2 bags per acre. Because this one is now a compound fertilizer that is now reversing the acidity in the soil. And then you use a half of it, and then you say you don't see the productivity.
So the wrong application.
The wrong application of everything is the problem, is the challenge that we have. We need shortcuts, which are not good.
So maybe how have you been able to mitigate the challenges?
The challenges are mitigating through other partners, where you learn, and then now you try to recorrect. Financial problem is another thing that is really a challenge. For in order for you to get the maximum, you have to input more inputs so that you get, or you devote your time to do it slowly by slowly to change it. Knowledge. Long time ago, we had a Minister of Agriculture with employees. They used to go to farms and teach farmers. We don't have them nowadays because they are scattered. You get that, for example, in our area, we have got only one within a ward. Most of ward, we have got only one person to serve the entire ward. Is it possible?
It's a challenge.
That's a challenge. That's why now we lead farmers, we are now coming in, although we are not being paid to assist farmers. Farmers need knowledge. For any society to grow, knowledge is key. So with the knowledge, we are now, the ministry and other partners are now using the lead farmers to get to the ground. When it comes to livestock, you will get that people are not rearing the type of livestock they're supposed to have. If you have got somebody with a half an acre, you are not supposed to have a lot of animals, because when you are using with the animals, they will be doing destruction to the soil, because there are many, but you are not able to feed them. Do what you can do at a time.
That's amazing. That's amazing. As we almost come to the tail end of this interview, I want you to maybe advise farmers who are currently farming, and also those people who want to get into farming. What is it that they are supposed to do, and also talk about to the young people who are looking for employment, but at the moment we have the challenges of employment. Where can they start from in terms of getting into farming?
Now let me start with the farmers. Farmers, let us be straight from the back of our mind that the challenges we have, other challenges come because we are not doing the right things. I can encourage our farmers to do the right application of everything for productivity purposes. And the back of our mind, we should know that whatever you are doing for yourself. If you decide and say that, Mimi I'm not eating this one is for sale, and then you mistreat it, you are killing your child, you are killing your in-law, you are killing somebody somewhere very far. For example, with tomatoes, you spray your tomatoes, they say you use thunder or you use any pesticide, that the pHI for the pesticide is 7 days, and then you harvest before the 7 days ends. You are killing somebody somewhere. Let us be human, have the humanity in us. Let us use the correct way of doing these things, and God will bless us with our generation and with our siblings. When it goes to those people who want to join farming, go for your heart and make use of what you have before transiting. To the young people, this is where people, the young people, does not want to venture in farming, because we parents, we are not giving the children the opportunity. That's number one. Let us give every child an opportunity to exercise immediately after Form 4 or from university. Let him or her exercise farming, maybe as a hobby or as an adventure, so that he can see the reality. Another thing is the productivity. This is where youth are running away from farming because of the productivity and the market. They are being frustrated in the market. Here, a father is farming since this child was born, but he doesn't see the profit of becoming a farmer. And then you start saying, hata hakuna kitu. There is nothing in farming. These kids will go away from farming. Let us embrace them. Let them use the knowledge they have. You know, our kids are knowledgeable. Tell him or her, I want to do this. What do you say? They will Google. They will give you advice. Give them time to give you advice. Give them time to implement what they are Googling. Leave alone the other things in the media. Tell him, I want now to do poultry. Can you now assist me with the knowledge you have? He or she will Google and say, now, if you want to start poultry, we need this and this and this. Tell her, okay, how do I get it? Make his mind start thinking about that. And you see now, he will start laughing. Baba kitaka fanya kitu, he'll have to ask me. He will be interested. And then this child will now start adventuring with that business you are doing. And then he sees the productivity. He will automatically join. I can tell the young people that farming is the best way to go. Because whether you are in an office of hire, or maybe in a CEO, manager, you will have to eat. You will have to eat. This is the only thing that God had given us for the generation. Money to pay you comes from the ground. Whatever you eat comes from the ground. There is no money that comes from heaven.
Someone was making a joke that even if the economy starts, people will have to eat. People can stop wearing clothes.
Even today we say that now, you see, the petroleum now is higher. People will have to eat.
Yeah, there was a joke in social media about that.
Whether there was demonstration, they will have to eat.
Yes, even the demonstrators have to eat.
They have to eat. So we have to produce what people can eat.
Yeah, sure.
There is nothing. Whether you go high, the airplane goes high, but at long last lands down. People go to the sea, at long last they land to the ground, where we should eat. So food, if we want to die, let us live farming. Then we all die.
Sure, I get the point.
I was trying to tell some farmers somewhere yesterday that why are people looking for money? Tell me why you're looking for money.
Maybe because people want to meet their daily needs. Some want luxury.
I want your daily need. What's that?
It's food.
It's food.
Food comes number one.
Food comes number
one.
When you are paying school fees, why are you paying school fees?
That's part of the school fees is money for food.
Not even part. All school goes strike if there is no food. Enda sahi allowance. Now hiyo watoto wako allowance wa those kids to not to eat for 2 days if there will not be a strike. They have to eat. So everybody have to eat. Even the president have to eat from the ground. There is no money that can be valuable if you are not eating. All money we are collecting. If you don't eat it here, somebody is eating it somewhere. I came to your place for casual labor. You are going to pay me money. Is it not? That money will have to feed me so that I come tomorrow. So your money feed somebody somewhere. So all the money we need, all the money we have is to feed others. Hata mpango ya kando si analishwa na pesa. In Kenya we have got mpango ya kando. Hii mpango ya kando ukimpea pesa anafanya nini? Just to feed the family. Ile pesa wengine wanaiba ili wengine wakule. So agriculture is the backbone, as people say, not just as saying, but God had given us the land to till. He never gave us to be a CEOs. CEOs are the things that he adds on you. But he had given you land. Go and till the land for your survival. And he gave us seeds, fruits of seeds to eat.
Wow, that's amazing. That has been very insightful. And Mr. Henry has shared with us very much about how he began his journey to the point where he are. And he has really inspired me and also encouraged many of you. And we are going to, in the next episode, just to visit his farm to get to understand what exactly is he doing. Where is this Henflow? Where I want to sit physically. So in a moment, or in the next episode, we're going to visit that part, and we'll get to be sharing with you of what he does. So get tuned. Remember, the channel is Stateupdate Media. My name is Job Maangi. Share, comment, and help others to get to know more about it. Till next time, bye. Thank you very much.
Thank you and welcome again.
All right.
Yes, thank you.